Out of the vast deserts of North Africa during World War II comes the story of the most legendary Special Forces unit you have never heard of, nicknamed the Desert Ghosts. These men became legends by operating deep behind enemy lines. So what was the secret behind the long-range desert group's success? And how did they survive the unforgiving desert? The Long-Range Desert Group, or LRDG, was a small reconnaissance unit formed in 1940 at the height of the British Empire's rule in Egypt. Its members were explorers, adventurers, and soldiers, all with extensive experience in desert survival. They were some of the only people who knew how to navigate the hundreds of miles of barren sand and dunes in the Sahara. And it was here that the LRDG would make their first real impact. Equipped with modified trucks that carried extra fuel, supplies, and even machine guns, the LRDG patrolled across the open desert where no other Allied troops dared to go. Here they gathered intelligence on German and Italian forces, disrupted their supply lines, and guided in Allied forces. But life in the desert was not easy. The members of the LRDG faced extreme heat, sandstorms, and weeks of isolation without the comforts of modern technology. Navigation across the featureless dunes was difficult, and often inaccurate maps were washed away by sandstorms. This meant that the men relied on the stars to navigate at night, making for some tense moments when cloud cover made it difficult to find their way back to base. As the war went on, the LRDG became more and more indispensable to the Allied war effort. Their mobility and unconventional tactics made them a thorn in the side of the Germans, who never really knew what to expect from these elusive desert warriors. Eventually, the LRDG would be forced to retreat from the advancing German and Italian forces. But by this time, they had already done their job. They had proven that it was possible to operate deep behind enemy lines in the most inhospitable environment on Earth. The LRDG may not have been a large unit, but its members were some of the most highly trained and skilled soldiers of World War II. Their story is one of innovation and daring, and it is a legacy that continues to inspire Special Forces units around the world today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you never miss an epic historical tale.